Okay. All right, yeah, no worries. My name is Clay Toma. I actually started my repair store in 2014, and we're doing marketing now. We're partnering with Shea and Injured Gadgets to bring Sidekick, our sales and marketing tool, to a bunch of other repair shops. All right, cool. So I'll just go over the menu items here. So one of the first things you'll see when you are getting started is the Getting Started tab here. So there's going to be some videos showing you how to utilize different features like review requests, all-in-one communications, and that. So definitely watch these videos to get started. The next tab down is what we call the Launchpad. This is going to help you to integrate with a bunch of other tools out there like Google My Business, Facebook, Messenger. That way you can bring in communications into one place. We also have a web chat widget that you can see here. You can put that on your website, and you can, doesn't matter how good your website is, there's always somebody with a question that can't find something they're looking for. So bring in that, text conversation, a new lead through the web chat widget. There's a few other things. The one I do want to note here is we have a mobile app that you can install. You can have all your employees using the mobile app to communicate with your customers. That one's really cool. That's for Android and for Apple. And then we have a simple dashboard here. You can check that out as well. And the Conversations tab. This one's a big one. So as I said before, this will bring in all your conversations from different channels like Facebook, Google, text, email, Instagram, and we're adding different channels as we go too. So I'm sure there'll be a lot more things that will come in as we move forward. Also, reviews that come into your store, they'll come in through this channel area too. So as you can see here, some of this is blurred out because there's customer data, but reviews come in here. You can actually respond to reviews. You can dispute reviews if you feel like it's a spam review, or you can see the review on Google My Business. So that's really cool. And this is a pretty straightforward communications tab. We also have call reporting if you want to turn that on. If somebody calls your business and you want to kind of make sure and record that call, that's really cool. We have a full booking system that you can utilize for your store, so you can book repairs. Let's put this in here so you can see you can book on the calendar, check out your appointments in this tab, and then edit your calendar settings right here. So if you do iPad, iPhone, Samsung repairs, you just come in here and you just edit this. You can tell it how many repairs you want to do each day or per hour or per employee that you have. This is really, yeah. Let me move the mic closer to my face. All right, how about that? Is that better? A little bit better? Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right, cool. Let me continue on here. So, all right. So yeah, again, you can edit calendars. You can pretty much do anything you can do like in Calendly if you're familiar with that. So that's really cool tool. So you want to get appointments booked, obviously in Sidekick. Another cool feature is it will automatically send it'll automatically send text to remind customers to show up to their booking, so you don't lose out on that. Let's go back here. There's obviously a contacts area. This is a really smart, we call it contact smart list. So you can filter for a bunch of different things in here. You can make smart lists for different types of customers. I mean, you can really do pretty much anything here. You can filter out for only like iPhone repair type customers, and you can follow up with marketing with those types of segments that you create. So it's really cool. It's really powerful. That's the thing about Sidekick is it's really automated and simple for someone that just needs to get in there real quick and make some edits and changes and communicate with their customers and send out some easy marketing. And then it's also for power users. You can really do a whole lot with this software. We also have a payment system if it interests you. We have invoicing rolling out, so you can get in on that if you'd like. In the marketing tab, we have a social planner. This is where you can create social posts for Facebook and Google currently, and then you can schedule those posts to go out for whenever you'd like. We're going to be adding things like Instagram and some other channels as well down the line, and we're going to be improving this as we go. Also, yeah, and we can, and yeah, we're working on that, so we'll definitely be able to share those templates with you guys, and then yeah, so if you have questions, just reach out to us. We can share a lot of what we've already built out for other customers too. So the next thing here is the email builder, and as Shay was alluding to, we have templates in this area as well, just to give you an idea of what this could look like. If you open up the email builder, you can see, and it's a drag and drop builder. It's really simple and straightforward. If you're used to something like MailChimp or ActiveCampaign, it works very similarly to that. So if we click on review, I'm sorry about that. Let's see here. Let's preview this. This is what it would look like on a desktop, tablet, and mobile. So really clean email builder, really nice looking email builder. All right, so let's go back to the builder. So if you have questions about this, definitely put them in the chat. And then there are some more power user stuff in here, like trigger links. We can trigger off of if you want to create a button in an email where you want to trigger something to occur whenever, you know, a customer opens the email and clicks that button. I mean, the sky's the limit. And that kind of rolls us into the next tab here for power users. We have something called workflows right now, and these workflows, I mean, these are pretty amazing. So you can build, I mean, as long as you're creative and whatever you can think up, you can pretty much build any kind of remarketing campaigns for your current customers. And in fact, if you sign up for Sidekick, you get a 14-day trial. If you want to reach out, we can onboard you, show you everything you need to know about Sidekick, and we can actually talk strategically how we can set up a couple of workflows for you that works specifically with your business. So yeah, the sky's the limit with this one. If you have questions about the workflow builder and remarketing and other things, just let us know, and I can answer any of those questions, but I won't get too in depth into the workflows today. Okay, so Facebook messages, not yet is the answer, but we are absolutely working towards being able to do that, which we think is going to be a really cool feature. Yeah. Mhm. Yep. No limits at all. Yep. I mean, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, what's cool is, I mean, even if you have like 10,000, a list of 10,000 and you send an email blast, you can drip it out to make sure that, your actual email doesn't get blacklisted, if there's a lot of like spam clicks or something like that. So it'll go out, kind of like 100 or 1,000 or something like that at a time or per day. But yeah, no limits there. No limits on how many users you have per location. So your employee, if you have 10 employees, they can all be using this. They can all use their own, app and all that good stuff. So yeah, no limits. Yep, yep. In phone settings, you can just turn that on. And again, if you're getting set up with a 14-day trial, let's get the most out of it. Give me a call, shoot me a message, book an appointment, and we'll get an onboarding going with you guys, and we'll set everything up that you want that works specifically for your business. But yeah, this is the call recording area, and you can turn that on pretty easily. So absolutely. Yeah. So that can work a few different ways. You can build a workflow out to text message. I mean, obviously, you can just reply to text in the conversations area. Also, if you go into the contact section, and I was talking about this being this contact smart list being pretty robust, you can filter for certain types of customers. If you've added like a tag to a bunch of customers for different types of leads that you've gotten over the past few months or years or whatever it is, you can filter for that, and then you can essentially select all those that you filtered for. You can select your entire list if you'd like, and you can go up here and you can send an SMS. Really simple. What's going to happen is it'll go out over a period of time, especially if you have a lot that you're going to send to. So you can send all at once if you'd like. I wouldn't recommend that. You can send it a scheduled time, or you can put it in drip mode. You can tell it to start at a certain time. You can put in batch quantity 100 at a time that goes out, and then like you repeat after X amount of days, hours, minutes, or seconds. It's really powerful what you can do with text message marketing. And then also, just to note, if you get messages in from Facebook, Google Business, from anywhere, you can set up auto replies. You can do it manually. You can set up auto replies to go out for different channels for different times of the day. So if you're closed, you want a certain message to shoot out. Very easy to do, especially in the workflows builder. And then another thing that you just have to check a box is called missed call text back. I don't want to forget this. But if you're busy and you're talking to somebody on the phone, or you're dealing with a customer and you're taking care of your current customers, and somebody calls your business and they can't get a hold of you, this will automatically determine whether or not you answered the call. And if you didn't, it'll message the customer like, hey, sorry, we missed your call. We're currently busy with another customer right now, but we'll get back to you shortly. How can we help you in the meantime? Right? You're giving them that, signature touch to make sure that they're taken care of still. Because what's the next thing they're going to do? Probably is they're going to call your competitor up and try to get, them to do the repair, ask them the question they were calling you for. So that really helps to save leads, that came in that you may have missed. Yeah. Yeah. So like, yeah, they just implement the quote widget onto they first reach out to us. We will set it up manually wherever you need it to be set up at. So we've developed the quote widget. to work with pretty much any website as long as you can install custom code, and we'll help you with that. So that's no problem. And then we'll have to build out all of your services and the pricing and all that to go with it. We're also creating right now a plugin for WordPress, so it can work a lot easier and we can implement it a lot easier there. So yeah, a lot of things coming down the pipeline we're excited about. But if you want the quote widget, reach out to us. We'll absolutely get you set up, make sure it's like a white glove setup so you have everything you need. Yeah. Yeah, so this is real simple. You can build as many websites and landing pages as you want. You can just click into it. You can edit the page, and it's a drag and drop builder. So you can really do anything you want with this. And if you have questions, like I say, just reach out to us. We'll help you out. But yeah, you can really make it look exactly however you want it to look. You can add custom HTML and JavaScript. This is actually our quote widget that we've installed as an iframe in here. But when we preview it, you'll be able to see kind of what that looks like. You can put any amount of information you want in here. So it's really cool. Again, it's just a drag and drop system. You can change padding, you know, if you've used Wix or any other builder like that. This is very similar to those. So really good builder. And then we do build custom sites as well. So if you want something a bit more robust and custom for your business, for your brand, let us know. Let me show you what this looks like actually. I, I can, yeah, I can hear you. There's, are they saying you or me still? Oh, you can't hear Shay either. Okay. Oh, it's cutting out a little bit. Right. Yeah. I was just, yeah. No problem. All right, so let's check this out. So this is what the site would look like live, and this is just a templated site, so you can change it however you want. This is the quote widget. Its current form. We're updating this version that you see right here. So this is kind of what a quote widget can look like for your site. If you install it, people can go through. You can edit the colors and information. Obviously, all the different services that you offer can be edited, the different types of repairs and images inside of each one of these things, and we'll just custom build it for you. This particular quote widget just goes straight to the price. It's $1 here, so it's a really good deal. But but you can set it up where you can gather their information before sending them a text or email, or even getting a phone call sent out to them. So our system's really cool.
Really cool. I'd love to talk to you more about it. If you want to set it up, we can just get it set up for you. So, but this website, I mean, it looks pretty good. And again,
it's a pretty nice builder. So get in there, mess with it, ask us questions, and we'll help you out.
So I changed some settings in my video thing, so hopefully they can hear me now. But if that was the case, they haven't heard me at all in any of this. So they just
Oh, at all. So it's just me. Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. But no, yeah, what Clay's showing you guys, or I guess I'm seeing the back end of it, is the quote widget, which I mean, I think it's way better than any other software out there right now. What about the automations of the the Facebook reviews or the Google reviews? Like, how does that all work?
So yeah, so the one way we do that, so you can send out manual review requests. So let me start there. So the one way to do that is to click this little icon here. You can do a lot of things here, but one thing you can do is send a review request. So if you want to just send out manual review requests, you can absolutely use your system to do that. But we are working with, we're building out connections with different point of sales. So that way review requests can go out automatically. So you don't have to rely on employees for, remembering to send out review requests and all that good stuff. So we're working on that right now. We have a connection with Repair Desk, Repair Shopper, and Synchro to automatically send review requests out. We're working with Square right now, and we're working with a few other point of sales to get that going where you guys don't have to worry about it, and you'll just get automatic reviews for your business. Mm-hmm. So and we have like almost 400 reviews just for my location here. And we've gotten hundreds, if not thousands, of reviews for other locations as well. So
yeah, I didn't know It's huge because I mean, honestly, most of the people who are going to be leaving reviews, or they're going to see that, they're going to leave you a positive review.
Yeah.
And then obviously the ones that don't, I mean, you're following up with them post repair, pre repair. I mean, they're getting so many follow up that there's almost no reason for them to give you a negative review,
Yeah.
just off of the automation that Sidekick offers.
Yeah, just at our location here, you can see we've had 104 reviews actually come through in the last 6 months. We've sent 1,181 requests. So I mean, they're sending automatically, to our customers, along with some other follow-ups and marketing campaigns that we're putting out there. Let's see here. So you can see all the requests here. It's blurred out, but reviews will come in this tab. So if you go to reputation on the left-hand tab there, you go to reviews, you'll see all the different reviews that are coming in. You can actually respond to them here. And again, they come in the conversations tab too. So there's a couple of different places you can see reviews coming in for your business. But yeah, you can respond to these here. If you want to edit the review request and what that looks like, you can come in here and you can edit the text message, what that looks like, and the email as well. So you just make it look exactly the way you want it to look. You can tell it how many times to send a review request out. And the way that works is obviously you're going to get that initial review request sent either automatically or manually. And then if they don't click on the link, you can do like a follow-up reminder in a couple of days. Like, hey, don't forget, leave your feedback. It really helps us as a small business. You can do 1, 2, or 3 follow-ups if you want to do that kind of thing. We usually find that 2 total follow-ups is a really good number. We've been doing it for a while, so.
Yeah, definitely wouldn't go overboard on the follow ups. Otherwise, it'll just be spammy.
Yeah.
You end up getting a review. So I know a few of our clients internationally have asked about. I think it's called GDPR or something like that. Do you know what I'm talking about in the EU?
Yes.
How does Sidekick work with that, and is it compliant?
Yeah, you have to reach out to us if you want special GDPR compliance, but we absolutely can work with you on that. That's not a problem. Just reach out to us, and we'll make sure that we get all those boxes checked for that compliance.
Yeah. So for any of the repair shops that want to have this, if they're in the EU or the UK and they have to be GDPR compliant, we obviously have the functionality to do that too. So you don't have to worry about not being compliant in those countries. So Repair Collective said it's some pretty robust software. I mean, I definitely think it is. I think it, like Clay said in the beginning, it's for both the regular user who just wants to take advantage of a few of the features, as well as the users that want to take advantage of literally every single feature, including like website payments, website builder, reporting, quotes, scheduling with their calendars, follow-ups with customers. I think it's got everything in there. And then it's all kind of, a lot of the customization is drag and drop too. And then obviously, I mean, we can, like Clay said, we can always onboard you. So if you don't want to watch the getting started videos, which I don't think we clicked that in the beginning, right, Clay?
Yeah, we started there, but it's just a stack of videos that we're always updating and adding information to. And then there's always a form here if you want to reach out to us, have a special question. You can do that as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So no, we definitely feel like there's a ton of different features that you can use. And then so payments, real quick, because I know a lot of people have their own card processors. What type of payment solutions can people use with Sidekick?
So the way it works right now is it's pretty straightforward. So payments, you just connect with Stripe or PayPal, and then you create invoices, and you can send out that invoice to your customers. We also have something that's called text to pay. That's straight in the conversations tab. If you're on your mobile phone, you can actually request a payment from anybody, through the text to pay. And I can't really show you that here right now because it's mainly on your mobile device. But you just tap it, you tap in the amount, and then you text them the link, and then they can pay you real quick. So if that's simple, I know some of the mobile guys we work with that are driving around, they just want something simple. We can set that up for you and get some text to pay going, so that way they can just pay you real quick.
Yeah. No, so another question I have too. So so you mentioned mobile people. So this software obviously allows for multiple users. We didn't go into the settings, and we just show that if we have let's say a staff employee, we don't have to allow them to see every single feature. We can kind of limit who can see what and what they can see.
Exactly. Yeah, you can go into settings and you can adjust that easily. it's pretty granular. So, I mean, if you don't want to see certain tabs or information or change certain bits of information, you can absolutely change that. No problem. Yeah. And the My Staff tab is right here. So if you were to edit this here, I don't want to show, I don't have a W account. I don't want to show the information, but yeah, absolutely. You just edit this and it'll show what you can essentially put in there and let them see and what they can edit.
Yeah. Yeah, and then like we've said, it's a pretty robust software. So on the bottom left side, you'll see SMTP and mailgun services. So for any of you guys who are using like your own mail servers or your own website, like if it's GoDaddy Mail or Gmail or whatever, you can actually integrate that and link it directly into Sidekick, right?
Yeah, for the SMTV TP version, yes, absolutely. And then, I mean, if you want to do a lot of emailing, it just works out of the box, no problem. If you're wanting to do it from your domain specifically, then we can set that up too. So yeah, absolutely no problem there.
Mhm. Perfect. And then, so obviously we offer the 14-day free trial. And then after that, it's 97 a month. The
Yep.
normal price, I think, is what, 147 a month?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, I mean we're definitely we're doing about $50 off right now. But for any of you who also want to take advantage of like full marketing services and SEO and ad campaigns and just somebody kind of like managing all of your marketing across all your repair shops or your single repair shop, whatever it may be, we kind of offer that too. So what kind of services can they expect or can they see that we would offer?
So yeah, I mean, we can do a lot of marketing. I mean, we're a full service marketing agency, so I mean, we really can work with you through SEO, through Facebook, through Google, through a lot of organic means as well. There's a lot that people miss with. I mean, people have a 3,000 person list. They'll have 3,000 customers they're not remarketing to. So we really focus on that right now. That's one of the first things we do is we'll focus on like a list that they have currently that we can remarket to. It's a lot less expensive. Like utilizing a software like Sidekick. It's only $97 a month rather than spending hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, trying to run Google ads or Facebook ads or whatever it is you're doing. Utilizing the simple stuff first that makes the most sense, best bang for your buck, and then moving up from there. But yeah, we can absolutely sit down. We like to have a conversation with everybody we work with, understand your business, and we understand this industry because we've been working in it since 2014. So we can have a conversation with you about what your needs are and what we can provide to you to get the best results. And then we're working on a leads reporting tab so we can show a really good return on investment inside of your Sidekick dashboard. Can show you exactly exactly who's coming into Sidekick and the leads we're bringing you and how much money they're spending on a daily, weekly, and monthly manner. So that's really cool.
Yeah, so you'll be able to actually see like how much a single client, like their lifetime spend would be, right?
Yep,
Um,
absolutely.
like you said, listing management is that available as well? I'm not sure what they mean by listings management.
Yeah, listings management is through Yext. We resell through Yext. So if it's something you guys want, we can absolutely get that set up for you. That just gets your name out there. It helps with SEO. It helps with search engine optimization. It gets your listing essentially out there, your business name, your phone number, your address, on a bunch of different areas. And a lot of people like to do listings, some people don't, but it can help dramatically with your search engine optimization there. So you rank organically when people are searching for your type of service.
Hmm. Perfect. Okay. Um, and then the calendar. So what calendars does that could that sync with outside of obviously like a Google Calendar?
So Google Calendar right now is the main one that it syncs with. We are working with Outlook. It's currently working right now. It's kind of in beta, but those are the only two right now.
Perfect. And then, so Repair Collective said yay about the listings management. What additional, I know you mentioned obviously we integrate with Repair Desk and Repair Shopper, and
Think
we're
Pros.
planning, yeah, and we're planning to obviously integrate with more point of sale systems in the future. What additional features are going to hopefully come out in the next couple of months or the next quarter?
Yeah, so especially with the integrations, we can do a lot of powerful things with automated marketing. But let's see here, with the social planner, to speak on being able to essentially answer comments on social posts and stuff like that. We're bringing that out. We're going to have a full phone system probably in the next 3 to 4 months. So right now you can actually make a phone call out from this system. No problem. Like you can text from this system. You can make a phone call out on your mobile app, or you can do it here. Um, but the way it's set up currently, when you get an incoming call, it actually forwards to your regular business line. So it's still monitoring that. If you want to do the call recording, you can do that. But we're gonna have a full phone system built out where it's two ways, and that'll replace things like Ring Central, and like we're using Ring Central currently in our business. And this will be a lot less expensive because it's going to be pay as you go for the minute. It's very, very, very inexpensive. So we're pretty excited about that. We're going to be building out the reputation section a bit more, and really just our integrations is key. We're building out our integrations with different point of sales, different CRMs, so you can automate a lot of what you're doing in your business every day. So you don't have to be doing the marketing, you don't have to be doing a lot of the sales stuff. You could be doing your job, working and repairing, and not worrying about this stuff. So.
Oh, sweet. No, I mean, I obviously, if I owned a repair shop, I would definitely use this. And obviously, I might, excuse me, I might switch over my constant contact over to this just because it would be less expensive. So it just makes a lot of sense for the retargeting marketing. I don't think anybody has any additional questions right now. Is there anything else you wanted to cover? Or if anybody has questions, feel free to type them into the YouTube chat. And we'll
Yeah, I mean, I'll just finish by saying, once again, if you get signed up for the 14-day trial, let's get the most out of it. Let's get you set up with your point of sale, or if you're using a special or a different point of sale that we don't set up with, I mean, we want to know what you're using. So we can actually create integrations right now. So let's get you set up. Let's get you some reviews. Let's get you set up with this software so you can, better your business and not have to worry as much about the marketing side of things. We'll do that special onboarding and get you going.
Awesome. One more question came in and said, would there be a way to route a call to a different line with menu options?
There is a way to route calls right now, but can you elaborate on the menu options part?
So I think they mean like press 1 for repairs, press 2 for intake, that kind of thing.
Yeah, there will be. So it's gonna be a full like ISV setup. So if that might not be the very first feature that comes out with the new phone system, that's full two-way phone system, but it is on the roadmap and it will absolutely be good to go. So you can send them to different departments, different people, or whatever it is you want to do. Absolutely.
Yep. Stuff that's coming out that's going to be pretty exciting with
yeah, and if you get in early, it's 97 instead of the 147. We're not sure when that might change, but if you get in early, you'll be grandfathered in no matter what features come out later on, and that's kind of how we operate. We don't want to ever change our pricing for current people that have signed up and are using the software. So get in early, get in at that $97 and check it out. We're going to have a whole lot of things coming out in the future.
Matthew Littlefield just said, what POS does this integrate with because he joined late? It currently integrates with Repair Desk and Repair Shopper. Sorry, what was the third one?
Synchro, they're pretty much the same company, but there are two different types of industries a little bit. So Synchro and Repair Shopper as well.
Got it. Repair Collector said, sorry, he meant for the route to different phone lines, would it route to multiple phone lines as well, or just one?
Yeah.
I mean, that shouldn't be like multiple phone lines. So it could call like. So if I'm answering you correctly, I think you're asking if it'll essentially call and ring multiple lines at the same time, or sequentially. It can do both of those if that answers your question. Like if you have multiple techs, right, and you're working on stuff, and one tech might be able to answer, whereas another one wouldn't, so you want to call all of them.
It can absolutely do that,
or it can do it sequentially.
Sweet. And then obviously we're going to be displaying this at the Gadget Repair Expo. So if anybody actually wants to come over there and see it live as well, we'll have it there. And right now it's a 14-day free trial, and you can obviously cancel at any time. If you miss it by a couple of days, I mean, we'll take care of you, obviously, if you decide you don't want to use it.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody said, when sending email, do the emails get filtered into spam? So how does that work?
That's a great question. So email marketing is one of those complex, amazing things that I love to deal with on a daily basis. But, it depends on how we have everything set up. It also depends on how you are sending email. If you put a lot of HTML or a lot of images in your emails, they can be sent to spam. But if we set it up with your domain, we'll have a lot better odds that it won't go to spam. There's always, a little bit of a chance that it'll go to spam, but there's so many variables, when you're doing email marketing that you have to think about, so.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me see if there's any other questions right now. Some people just said they're going to be at the expo too. So you're actually coming in. You're going to be there both days, right, Clay?
Yeah, we'll be there both days. We have a full booth and everything, and we're giving away a bunch of stuff. So come on out, get to meet me in person.
Yeah, we'll probably coordinate and give away a couple of extra things too for everybody that signs up, or even for a trial. So maybe some free parts or free store credit and things like that. So we hope you guys will be there, and then we'll showcase it. But obviously, if you want to get started before, I mean, we can do full onboarding, and then obviously the getting started videos are always there, so you'll have access to those. But we definitely think it's the best software out there for repair shops, and it's made by Clay, who's owned a repair shop for the last 8 years. So he built this out just knowing that market and how to grow it.
Yeah, I've been through the mud with you guys, so I kind of know how it is, So also, and I don't want to fail to mention this, if you guys get signed up today, I wanted to throw a special in. If you sign up for the 14-day trial, obviously you can cancel that trial at any point in time if you want. But if you sign up today, we're building out a mini course, a repair shop mini course. It's designed just for repair stores, so you guys can kind of get the best out of your marketing. But if you sign up today, we'll send it to you for free. I think we're going to sell it for about $97 on the side, and then we're doing some special stuff there at the expo as well for that. So get signed up. Let me know you want that, and we'll get it to you.
Exciting, perfect. And then just an update for anybody watching our live. If you do place an order today through UPS, we're not, because there's apparently like a shooting or a hostage takeover on I-85. So anybody watching this, don't order. No. We're switching it over to FedEx, just as a random add-on. But yeah, apparently there's like something going on Interstate 85. So I'm just reading messages in our company chat saying that we're switching everything to FedEx. But yeah, definitely excited to see everybody at the Gadget Repair Expo, and then obviously getting with Clay. And we appreciate all the questions. And then sign up, obviously, hit me up, hit Clay up. He's in the Facebook groups too, so you'll see him. You can just see Clay Toma. I'll tag him in a couple of the posts so that you guys see his name. But yeah, looking forward to working with you guys on this, and thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. Have a good one. See you at the expo.
Yes.